Hi. Oh. What's up, y'all?
Hey, Pastor Nick.
I feel like I'm right under the air thing. That's why.
Oh,
Hope y'all are doing well.
how you doing?
I'm cool.
Did you enjoy your celebration this weekend?
Yes. Oh, yes. Thank you for everybody who helped out and who participated, drove by, gave. Felt good to see everybody.
Yeah.
People driving by and, of course, all the gifts and stuff. Thank you so much. We just try our best to, you know, keep doing what we're doing, keep everything afloat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Do ministry during this time. Uh, ain't easy, but God is good though.
Yeah. Well, I'll speak for everyone and say that we love and appreciate you guys. So thank you for all that you
Oh,
do.
look at Maya being nice to me today. You see that? She even
This
said
I'm
she
gonna run
loved
out on
me.
that real too.
Right. She even said she loved me too. Ain't that something? Look at that. God is good, ain't he? Y'all do us a favor and share. Uh,
Hey, my Lita.
share as much as possible. So I just saw while people are coming on that I guess the White House press secretary got COVID. It's like there's an outbreak in the White House.
Really?
Yeah, they
I'm trying to remember who that is. Is that she's a woman?
yeah, she's a woman. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They from what they were saying is that people were uh they were telling them not to wear masks around the White House, and if some people did, they were ridiculed and all
How's that
that.
working out for him now?
I know. I just I try to be very cautious with my words with certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Hey y'all, hi, thank you. I just I hope just people take it seriously that it's not just something you just get over. There are 209,000 people that didn't get over it,
Mm-hmm.
which means that's 209,000 people that didn't get over it, which means there's probably a million or more people that are grieving this person's loss.
Yeah.
And that's being conservative. It's being very conservative. It's probably a whole lot more than that, but
Yeah. No.
all right. Hey Patricia, hey Andrew, what's up, my leader? Hey Cynthia. But yeah, it's just it's unfortunate that it takes all this. But it's crazy. Some people are still going to say it's not that bad.
Yeah. Well, that's what my concern is with the president going out and doing photo, shoots, riding around the limo while he's supposed to be recovering. That people are going to look at him and say, "Oh, it's not too bad."
Yeah, because it was supposed to be a 14-day period to get yourself better, and then all that. It's just, I'm like, it's. I'm not that old, but I've never seen our country this so divided in the way that it is now.
Mm-hmm.
Between left and right, it's ridiculous on both sides, and for the most part, it's just before Republican won, Democrat won, people was upset, moved on. Okay, new president. Now it's like
Right.
all or nothing. But
Yeah, and people are crazy and get into fights. Like, there's no level of okay, we're not going to go there.
Yeah.
Anymore.
Yeah, it's you're seeing the extremes of it now.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're if I don't get my candidate doesn't win, I'm going to respond with violence and all that stuff like that. Like that's not cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's not cool. Hey Janet, that's not cool. Yeah, Molly, we're praying for you. But yeah, there's people who I get it. There are some people who've lost somebody to COVID, and they're rightfully upset that they couldn't go to the hospital to see their loved one. Their loved one basically just died alone.
Mm-hmm.
And that's traumatic for the person that's dying and traumatic for the family too.
Yeah.
Hey, Cynthia, it's just, it's overall, it's just not cool. And I think that hopefully as a country, we do a better job with, I don't see it.
I keep hope alive, Pastor Nick.
I don't see it. But again, they said it from the door. America's going to have the hardest time with this because Americans don't like to, Americans want to do their own thing. So there was I think it was in Thailand, I saw it. Before you walk into a store, did you see the video?
Mm-mm.
Before you walk into a store, they have temperature monitors when you walk into the store.
Wow.
And then in order for the doors to open, you have to have a temperature check, and then you have to have a mask on, and it does that face visualization to make sure you got a mask on. And once that happens, then they let you out.
Wow.
They let you into the store. So before you even get through the doors, they make sure your stuff is right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why their infection rate are down to like 100 people or something like that, because they're trying to they understand the gravity of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's something. And then all the experimental stuff they're doing on the president and the different things they're doing, it's just, I don't know. I do, but I'm trying to formulate my words appropriately.
Yeah, I get you.
And I can wait for real information to come out. But go ahead.
I was gonna say, it's hard to come to a conclusion about things because they're not being forthright with information, or they're being too busy backtracking. I didn't mean to say that, or that's not what I meant. Like, just tell us what it is.
Exactly. But you keep hearing everything is changing.
Mm-hmm.
One doctor says this, then this one says this, and it's like,
Right.
It's up and down.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just it's interesting to see who's telling the truth. You don't know who's telling the truth. And it's like, I wonder how supporters are going to respond to this. Like, are they going to see that it's important?
Yeah.
Because God forbid, I think God forbid if somebody from the White House dies from it, then it's going to be, it shouldn't take somebody you care about that to die to figure out the importance of it.
Yeah.
But then some people say, well, it was only one person that died and all the other people lived, so we're okay. And it's like, maybe that one person could be you or somebody you love.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like Bishop's hit on this early on. Like, you don't experience something until you feel it. You don't have sympathy for something until you have to go through it. So, of course, I don't want any harm on anyone, but I hope that they will use this as a learning lesson and be able to make some real change. Hopefully.
If you're not registered to vote, register to vote and go vote. I don't see it. Because the way they're doing it now, I don't see much. I would have to see it to believe it. Put it that way. I'm being doubting Thomas. I have to see it to believe it. And that's the only way I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just processing my words appropriately. Welcome to Maximize Monday, y'all. We start bantering about politics and.
Yeah, I don't talk about politics either. So it must be bad.
Well, but now but I follow it now more because I see the how much it affects your life.
Mm-hmm.
And especially like people especially the non-voters that I ain't voting, I don't like neither one. And I'm like, are you gonna be upset when the results come and stuff that you need is taken away from you?
Mm-hmm.
Like, some people I know they help with more poor people who Obamacare benefits. Yeah. And then that if it's taken away, now what you gonna tell them?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, the woke crowd gets on my nerves.
Yeah.
And the purity crowd gets on my nerves. Like, there's no pure candidate. I think there should be a third party in the country anyway, but that's me.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we need a third party. You just can't be these two all the time. That's a viable third party. But Americans are so used to picking between left and right. I don't think they know how to manage it. So
no, it's true. I remember being told growing up, just pick Democrat.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like we need to be able to conform our own opinions and do our research and to see who the best candidate's going to be, as opposed to just picking the one party over the other.
Yeah, because black people, we Democrats.
Yeah,
just pick Democrat. But I mean, at this point in my life now, I would vote for a Republican if the Republican was a viable and the best option for the country. I'm more of an independent now the older I get, so I can vote either way, depending on who's the best person for the job.
Yeah,
because both sides are going too far over, or most of us who live in the center have a hard time picking a spot. But it's a mess, and I can't wait for this election to be over. I just want it to be done with. Let's get it over with.
Yeah.
Whoever wins. Let's just move on. And my hope is in the kingdom of God and Jesus Christ. My hope is built on nothing less than Jesus Christ. That's it. It's when Christ is solid rock I stand, all the ground singing, saying, I'm voting, I'm gonna do my part, and then just trust God for the rest of it. It's just
that's all we can do.
Literally. Trust him with everything. So what are we talking about today?
Are we still on creativity or social media?
I really want to talk to you about that social dilemma. I'm halfway through it, and you have to watch it. Those of you that are watching now, go on Netflix. If you have Netflix, go on Netflix and watch The Social Dilemma. Watch The Social Dilemma, because I want us to have a conversation around it. And it may not be on Maximize. We may do like a separate thing for it.
Definitely.
Because it really shows how much these please don't do that. These particular outlets, you're gonna have me on here. These particular outlets are affecting our brain and emotional health. I guess y'all want to talk about politics. I saw the Franklin Graham prayer thing, and some people that were out there, they were praying at the Washington Memorial. Some of them got COVID. It's like,
I don't understand. Like, what is not computing for people?
No mask on or nothing.
I think that goes to, people think that they're invincible. Oh, it's not going to come and get me.
I got God. But people that are saved still get sick.
Yeah.
Hello? I just, it interests me how, hey Sid, hey Tracy, it just interests me how, people, so the president left the hospital already? He was on Friday. Okay. I hope he's doing better. Anyway, another thing people like, he got better. See, you can overcome it. Understand this, y'all. He's getting better medical treatment than y'all are.
One-on-one care.
One-on-one care with the best drugs out there.
Yeah.
Ain't none of us getting that stuff. None of us are getting that. We don't have a suite up in the medical in the medical wing where we get nonstop care. We're not getting that stuff. So, I just think that, and I hate talking about politics sometimes. I really do, because it annoys me. We as people just need to do a better job with understanding each other and picking what's in the best interest of others, not ourselves.
Yeah.
So whether he had it or he didn't have it, it was a hoax or whatever. It just, I don't know everything. And I just want to I want to vote what's best for everybody else,
Mm-hmm.
but also understand that, you know, a big part of our success is the life we make it, not who's president.
Right.
Who's president does affect, who are the presidents does affect us. It does. But we affect our day-to-day decisions more than anybody else. So I don't know mine.
I don't know either. You don't know. I don't know.
I'm talking about working on us and getting us together.
Yeah. I think everyone, not everyone, of course. I think sometimes people can just be so self-focused.
Yeah.
Like you said, they're not paying attention to how it affects the whole.
Yeah.
And how you need to think it's not just my health care, it's the person down the street and how that can in turn affect your life. So I try to have hope that people can get there eventually, but sometimes it's just hard to see it.
If history has shown us anything, people don't get much better.
Yeah.
You have good people, don't get me wrong, and things do change, but
Yeah.
if you know history like people gonna be people.
Mm-hmm.
They are going to be people. Tracy kind of clarified this question. How do you stand and occupy without making a choice for godly issues? Kind of explain that for me if you can. Yeah. Because to me, if I'm making a godly choice, I got to look at all scripture.
Mm.
It looks like people nowadays are picking selective parts of the Bible and saying that's the God choice. You know, if you don't, this party's anti-abortion, anti-this, so that's the God place. This one believes in abortion, but they take care about neither one of the parties has a full biblical point. They're discarding one thing for another thing.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm pro-life, but I'm pro-life from the womb to the tomb. Don't tell me you're pro-life and you would protect babies in the womb, but don't want to protect people that are alive right now. That ain't working. It's not working. I can't get with that. I'm getting fired up. Nah. Right. But we know we need to maximize this time, y'all. Vote.
Yes.
Early vote. Go if you're not registered, go register to vote. Stand in line up there, get it done. But my thing is like this. If voting wasn't important, why are they trying so hard to stop you from voting?
Right.
If it wasn't important, why would they try to stop you? Obviously, they're trying to stop you for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling one guy, I was like, man, we're playing chess and they're playing checkers. I mean, we're playing checkers, they're playing chess. I told the guy, you keep not voting and watch they keep voting people in. It's going to gentrify your neighborhood. I'm protecting the hood. Watch them gentrify your neighborhood. Watch them take the health care of your people that you love away. Watch them continue to reject business loans for minorities and give them to other people. And watch you own nothing. Watch them keep building prisons to keep people in trouble.
Yeah.
And watch this. You think, well, I'm going to go in there and we're going to do it this way. You playing checkers, they're playing chess. And they're going to keep you ride. They're going to keep letting you ride. They're going to keep letting you talk trash. And they're going to keep buying your property up. And watch what's going on. And they're going to do it too.
Yeah. No, we're left wondering what happened. And it's like all these things are right in front of you.
You know? So we got to do better. And we got to maximize the most of our time.
Yeah. So one of the things that I'm going to start doing better to maximize my time in this is to actually take more of an interest in what's happening locally and getting to know, you know, who the people I need to be voting for at all levels, not just presidency.
Yeah. Sid said, look, they think decades ahead. That's what I'm saying. They got 200 judges in now because they know long term. They know long term. I was telling the guy, run for office too. You want to make a change in your neighborhood? Guess what? You got to run for office too. Or if you don't do it, support people that support your platform.
Yeah.
You need people on the streets and you need people in office too. You need both. You need both. It's just the way that it is. So, and you're right. local politics affects your everyday life more than federal.
Mm-hmm.
Local affects your politics more than federal. Those people set your taxes. Who, New Jersey, new taxes. They set your taxes. Your school system, all that stuff is affected by your local politics. You want to vote local and you want to vote federal. But I think that it's just this time is just disturbing me. You've never in my age group, I've never seen it like this. I'm sure it was worse before, but in my lifetime, this amount of vitriol is astounding. Astounding.
Yeah.
And
like even just like seeing the people outside of the hospital where Trump was, like people are fanatical about this more than what I've ever seen.
The color of law, a forgotten history of how our government said. Okay, I'll read it. Lindsay, can you email that to me? You got my email address. Thank you. So I'll mess around, Google it now, and lose search of the conversation. Just email it to me. It was good seeing your parents too on the drive-by. Yeah, you too. But I'm playing. It was good seeing all y'all during the drive-by on this weekend. But yeah, people run for office in your local neighborhood. You can make an impact. Politics is a dirty sport, though. Gotta have your stuff together. I ain't built for it. Yeah, so maximize the most. I think it's Antifa and it's all sides. It's the Proud Boys, is all of them start doing all this stuff. My problem is the left is blaming all the right for stuff, the right's blaming all the left for stuff, when it's everybody doing stuff. Both sides have groups of people doing the wrong thing, especially in these riots. When have you seen a pallet of bricks in the hood sitting on the side of the road? Somebody's dropping the bad boys off and inciting this stuff. I know we weren't supposed to really talk about politics today, but here. That's what people are talking about now. So obviously the president has left the hospital. Again, we pray for his recovery. I don't think it's appropriate for people to be praying for him. They that it gets worse for him and all that. I don't think that's right.
People are doing that. I know a friend told me that someone at her job, or a lot of her coworkers, when Ruth Bader Ginsburg, I can't say her name for some reason, when she died.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg, yes.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg, when she passed, people were celebrating in her office that she was gone.
Yeah. People are crazy.
That's so crazy to me.
Yeah, but these same people want you to have empathy for other people that they support. Right. There's nothing wrong with that. And something is completely wrong with that. But it shows how partisan people can be. Go ahead, eat. It shows how partisan people can be. I'm sorry, y'all. We are both hungry. We haven't had lunch or nothing. We've been here taping for like almost 2 hours. Well, I've been taping. You've been watching YouTube and stuff.
Oh, it's not on YouTube.
I know, I'm playing. I'm joking. My head is like, eat, boy, eat.
Feed me, see more.
I'm not like y'all. Y'all can go like, oh my God, I was so busy. I missed lunch. How? You don't feel that?
You don't think about it.
How? Your body's like, yo, I'm hungry. Eat. You know what we should do?
What's that?
One time
Ava said she's eating too. There you go. Ava said she's eating too.
Like the fresh thing we talked about, having like a we all eat together and do our own line.
That'd be cool.
We can have family dinner.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
All come together, we talk, we eat, they watch, talk and eat.
Share a recipe. That'd be really cool.
I'm gonna make you eat some food besides hot dogs. It's stuff with sugar.
I eat more than hot dogs.
I know you do. And that's why I added in stuff other than stuff that's filled with sugar.
You got me there. These are pretty good though. I'm actually quite surprised.
I would eat some vegetables for the first time in your life.
I like veggies.
Well, I'm sorry, y'all. You hungry? I ate until like 7 o'clock. This is probably ghetto, ain't it?
A little bit, but it's okay.
Y'all used to us by now. Maximize Monday's like the chill one.
Ava said she's eating seafood and crab cake.
Oh, sounds delicious.
Mm-hmm.
If Chick-fil-A closed out, you eat at Chick-fil-A that much? Golly. So anywho, we want to maximize this time. So you know what we need to do? Maybe next week, we'll start with how to maximize the rest of your year.
Okay.
What are you going to do to make sure this last quarter is your best quarter? And you know, we can do that. We can do how to make, you going to type all this out?
Taking notes.
Thank you. How we, what can we do to end the year off strong, and how do we plan for next year? That'd be good.
Got it.
How to plan for next year. They said they can hear us smacking.
I don't smack. That's all you, Pastor Nick.
They said, here. Oh. That was, you were smacking at one point. But yeah, that'd be cool. We can set the stage, because I don't know about you, but I want to end the year strong.
Yeah.
And I always try to end the year strong and start planning for what I want to do next year.
Mm-hmm.
So this month, COVID weight, I'm trying to get, me and my trainer are trying to get somewhere around 10 pounds off by the end of this month. Somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can do it.
I think that'd be good. I don't know about you, but I feel like the time since COVID has gone by really fast. And thanks, Ava. Time has gone by really fast. And I think not realizing it, we fall into like a period of unproductivity because it's just so like chill, for lack of better words. So I'm definitely game for using these next couple of months to kind of jumpstart things for 2021. Yeah.
You're right. I mean, I think most of us, we thought it wasn't going to last as long, so we were going to kind of just ride it out and then start stuff after it was over.
It's been a year.
Right, it's been almost a year. We have to figure out, look, it's going to be here for a minute. What can we start in it? So that's why, like, I started the devotional.
Mm-hmm. Yay!
Yes.
Every morning at 7 a.m.
Yeah, every morning at 7 a.m. on my platforms. You can follow me on there, Nicholas A. Smith 1, and just doing devotional every morning at 7. Talked to Bishop last night about doing his podcast and doing 10 at 10 in podcast format. Cool. So I'm getting my podcast started. I got to find the email you sent me about the different podcast links. You know what I'm talking about, with the payments and all that stuff?
Yes.
I can't find it. Can you resend it?
I'll send it to you again. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Y'all know Maximize. We in between talking crazy, informational, and talking business.
In business.
So, Ava, you just showing off. Whatever. She's down 30 pounds. Congratulations, A.
Yay, Ava.
She's training for a 5K in the spring. That's good. See, the problem with having kids is you eat off their food. And you having French fries and stuff, and you be like, let me get 2. And 2, like almost 10 of them. And they're like, I'm done eating. All right, well, just finish the rest of your fries off. just, but I want to be, since we can't control COVID, but we can control the best shape we can be in. And I want to try to get in the best shape of my life. I really do. Yeah. And hold it too, not just get there and, you know how we are. I'm there. Give me some pizza.
Right. I made my goal.
Ice cream.
That's true, though. I celebrate by cheating.
Right. But I do usually try to lose some weight for Thanksgiving. So when you make the sweet potato pie this year, and since COVID is around, I can't go nowhere. I'm not going to see my family. I'm gonna miss them.
Oh.
I always go see my family for Thanksgiving, but I can't now. But yeah. So I'll be appeased if and feel happy you make your sweet potato pie and
I got you.
Praise the Lord. I don't need the whole thing, just little slices.
I can't make like a slice of pie. I have to make a whole thing.
No, you can make a whole thing where we can divide it up. You can bring it in and we can slice it because I'm sure Bishop and Prescott and everybody going to want some, and we can work it out. Yeah. Do you eat it?
I do.
Okay.
One year I had like leftover, and I call it like sweet potato sploosh.
Sploosh?
Yeah, it's a Maya creation.
What is
because
sploosh?
I can't quite like describe the texture of things. It's a mix between like a pie and a cake.
What do you add into it then to make it that texture?
I can't give away my secrets.
Well, do me a favor. All right, try this. Make sweet potato pie. Make the sploosh.
Okay.
And bring both in.
Okay.
We'll make it work. So one of these days we can this is sweet potato pie. No, Deacon Antoine's mom, she will make some sweet potatoes. Yeah, we can have some fun. So we lose weight to gain weight on Thanksgiving, then try to lose weight Christmas.
I just count out the whole holiday season. I'll start back in February.
February? The holiday season's over in January.
Valentine's Day. Got all the chocolates and the candies that come out.
But in between January 1st and Valentine's Day is like a month and some change.
Yeah.
Plus Valentine's Day is just chocolate. It ain't like a whole meal.
You can eat a lot of chocolate now.
I forgot you're gonna have diabetes one day. You keep messing around. Sugar will be all off. Anyway, so we've been just ranting and raving. So we'll probably start talking about that this week. What I want you guys to do is get a notebook or something in your phone. Actually, you know what? They say it's better to write it because writing things, it sticks to your memory better than typing it. Get a notebook and write out your goals that you want to accomplish for the rest of this year and start thinking about what you want to do next year. All right. So next week we come together and we'll talk through how to finish the year strong and then how to watch this, how not to wait until January 1st to start your next year's goals. If your goals for 2020 or 21 are that serious, watch this, you'll start them earlier. Oh boy. Because most of us, January 1st, and January 1st, and January 2nd, January 3rd, January 4th, and next thing you know is March. We're going to start 2021 goals as we're closing off 2020 stuff. So we have to be able to plan it. You plan for success. Plan for success. It doesn't come by osmosis or just by happenstance. You have to plan your success. Strategize. So get a notebook. I'll have one. Maya will have one. Y'all millennials, I know you love typing stuff. I love typing everything too. Trust me. Write it down. It's different when you write it versus when you type it.
It is, yeah.
All right. And then we'll go over some tips on how to finish the year strong. So I know one, I need to get this COVID weight off me by January. Praise God. Get this podcast started. I want to do that by the end of this month. Or at least get the stuff going and start recording. Put it that way. Bishop's podcast started. I talked to him about it. Him starting his soon. I know those two for sure. I need to get back on my book again. COVID, one of those things where you're like,
yeah, my
book writing kind of got away from me between schooling kids here.
Yeah. I mean, there has been a lot going on, but I know for me, like I need to be better at prioritizing between this and that. Yes.
Can we cover this refresh this week? We could, but me and Maya kind of got a thing going. You know what I mean? We could probably glance over it a little bit, but me and her have a flow about this stuff, I mean, so these under 30 crowd, right, Maya? The under 30 crowd just want everything for themselves. Maya's still like, I'm 30 years old. So
I forgot that I was 30 today. And it took me into a tailspin just a little bit.
I'm sure something in your body's gonna start aching. It's gonna remind you you're 30. Fresh is this week?
Yeah.
It is?
Second Friday, right?
Yo, it is. Oh, geez. Okay. So join us for Fresh this Friday.
Surprise!
Join us for Fresh this Friday. Okay. All right. But I want to get back on my book writing. My inspiration has been off a little bit writing wise. I guess just caught up doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm tired more. It's funny now, I ain't trying to be too personal, but some people, they're either they're sleeping more now, or they can't sleep at all. Like stress can keep you up at nighttime, or stress will just have you going to sleep. And you just spend more time just kind of laying around.
Mm-hmm. What do you think it's been for you, Pastor Nick?
I was never a good sleeper in the first place.
Yeah.
I've never been a good sleeper. Only when I'm on vacation, I'm a great sleeper then. But when I'm home, I've never been a good sleeper. But I noticed my sleep is affected. I wake up a little more during the course of the night. More. It's a lot going on. And I think this is why we have to pay attention to our mental and our emotional health. I've been saying I'm nervous about cold and flu season and people's mental health.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you start blowing your nose, you get congested, you start worrying it. Is it COVID?
Yeah. That's very true.
Yeah. You get a fever, you start worrying.
Yeah.
And those are legit concerns. I'm one of those people where you get symptoms, just rebuke and pray. You better go to the doctor too.
Yeah.
Get your test, make sure you don't have it, and it's just a regular cold and flu. But when the medical people say they're worried, because they're probably gonna have so many phone calls with people nervous or whatever, and then with everybody,
The people are freaking out.
Yeah.
And I know, like for me, like I had a sniffle the other day. I told my mom I'm going to quarantine myself. I'm going to move to a different state. Like, but I'm just worried because I'm worried about how it might affect my family.
Yep.
So that's a new worry that I've had to deal with during this time.
Yep. And you're right. That's my biggest concern is I don't want it for myself either. But I also don't want it more so because I don't want my family, people around here. We wear our masks more around here, but when we're taping stuff and all that, you don't want to pass it to anybody. So we got to do a lot of building our immune system up. There are certain foods that cause more congestion in your chest. I suggest you not eat those like that. And usually those winter comfort foods cause a lot of congestion. Get you some of that. There's a certain kind of, can't remember the name of it now. It's right. I can see it's like a leafy green that helps break up congestion in your chest and stuff.
Okay.
But you can research it. I think the next mental health panel, they're going to be talking to a nutritionist about certain foods that affect your mindset.
Good.
How sugar affects your thought process.
Who are you talking to?
Right. Sugar breaks your immune system down. And it messes with your brain. That's why if you ever go on a sugar detox, I've done one before. The first 3 days are so hard.
Yeah.
Because everything has sugar in it. Everything. It is so difficult, but you got to build your immune system up. Less sugar, more good stuff. Yeah. That's a question.
Yeah.
How do I encourage someone to move forward with their business plan, even though they are reluctant because other people are selling similar items? I need some help on how I could better encourage her because what I've been telling her is not working. I don't want to see her abandon her vision. Thank you. Well, I think a lot of people we talked about this before, I think, with Maya. A lot of people what they do is if they're in a quote unquote saturated market, which means a lot of people are already doing it already, they feel like there's no room for me. When the reality is that's a limited perspective.
Yep.
You have to think about it like this. There are billions of people in the world. And all those people doing that business aren't approaching or even appealing to all those people.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to find your niche and your crowd on a busy highway, as they say.
Yeah.
You know, there are a whole bunch of people preaching now, a whole bunch of people doing panels and lives, but what makes ours different than other people? Maya does photography. What makes hers different than every other photographer? A lot of people are doing photography.
Mm-hmm.
Social media stuff, a whole bunch of people doing it. So you got to find your difference and work your difference and let God bless that, even though other people are doing it.
Another way I like to think about it too, like, do you know how many calendars there are out there? They're all made by different people, but you just go by that one that you like and it's purchased. So like you can't like just limit yourself just because you think someone else is doing it.
Right. You're right. Find your lane. Because say you're the people, whoever you're doing business for appeals to 10 million people, right? Say you touched 5% of that 10 million. That's a whole lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
That is still a whole lot of people, you know? And it's like I was talking to somebody, the compounding thing, that if say you had 50,000 people or 20,000 people supporting you with $5 a month,
that adds up.
That adds up. It adds up.
Mm-hmm.
That's a wonderful thing. So don't look at all who's doing it. Find out the uniqueness. There's a whole bunch of people called to preach out there, but not everybody's a Bishop Evans or so-and-so. You got to find your uniqueness. And watch this. When you discover your uniqueness, there's a crowd for your uniqueness.
Yeah.
That's what I would talk about. There's a crowd for your uniqueness. What makes your chicken or your cake or your pies or your stuff different than other people's?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's how it works. You know, so you got to find your uniqueness and understand that there's always a bigger crowd than you think.
And stay focused, because I know like that whole competition thing can be a real mind game and things too. So stop worrying about who's doing what and just be focused on what your vision is.
Just do your thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, like Mike said, be focused, build it, build it, build it, build it, and build it. And it'll work out.
Yep.
It'll work out. And not every business is going to be a Fortune 500 company. You know, where you got what are they talking about? The investors at the top, and you know you got all that stuff like that. But say, you know, you got this nice business and you're doing well, it could be that.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But you just have to work with what you have. Yeah. So do your thing. Do your thing. Stop being scared. What people usually do when they start negating what they're supposed to do by looking at everybody else, they're trying to find a reason not to do it.
Mm-hmm.
They're really just scared.
Yeah.
And they're trying to find a reason not to do it. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, and I even said it. I live in an Italian nation. I'm amazed at how many pizza places survive here. One block, there's a whole bunch of them. You go to the hood. How many Chinese food stores are in there? A bunch of them.
Yeah.
You know, I think we got to stop. After we figure out every reason why it won't work, we got to figure out every reason why it will. It takes no intelligence to figure out why it won't. It takes intelligence to figure out why it will.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we can talk about that more, Maya. So
yeah, I think that'd be good.
Give you a week long to prepare, since I know you like preparation and stuff. Now you got a week to get ready.
Okay.
Prep. But you did good today because we kind of just started talking.
I'm getting there.
Stretch. You touch your neighbor, say stretch. There's so much creativity in the stretch, isn't there? Until it falls short. You fall flat on your face like, ooh, we should have prepared for that one.
Right.
But there are times where it works out lovely, doesn't it? So that's how you got to know. That's how you got to know when and when not to.
Right.
Yeah, it takes time. All right, any more questions? It's 1:45, and I need to go eat some dinner. I am hungry.
Dinner, Pastor Nick?
Sorry, lunch. As you see, I'm very tired. I am sleepy. I'm like I'm tired. I'm hungry.
That's the lethal combination.
And for somebody like me, again, like y'all only eat like one meal a day. I can't do that. I need to. When I eat, I think better.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord. Food is my comfort. I'm talking about food. No, you like desserts. Give me some candy.
Candy corn.
Candy corn is the devil, everybody. It is demonic.
It's candy corn season.
It's like wax. I was going to throw that candy corn thing away y'all had last year.
That was so good. I hope whoever took that home enjoyed it.
I thought Pastor Borden got it.
You got it?
I thought Pastor Borden had it. I think he did.
No, we gave it away. It was a teenager.
Oh, I don't know. That was fun last year too. We had a Harvest Fest last year. That was really fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of work.
Oh, who you telling?
It was a lot of work, but it was fun.
Yeah, heck yeah. I don't know. I mean, we probably could do some outdoor stuff for Christmas this year.
Oh gosh.
I mean, I'm not saying we're going to do it. I'm not saying we're going to do it, but just like we could always decorate.
Well, remember, we're trying to work on our virtual tree lighting.
Remember I mean, but can't people like say we did like, we could talk about it. Had the tree in the front.
Yeah. I mean, that was included.
But then like do some stuff behind the back and people can ride around and kind of do like
yeah. We will talk about this more.
Yeah, they can stay in their cars and kind of just drive around. And
when I was growing up, there was a house by Clemson Park. They always put all the lights up and they had like Santa Claus out there.
We should do that too.
Sort of thing.
Yeah, we can probably do something. We can decorate the outside and have people drive around and be like a winter wonderland. And
like a live nativity type thing.
We could, yeah. And people just stay in their car. They can't get out the cars. But
oh gosh,
have like a big light show and they can come around and.
We need to start working on this now.
I know. Let's be cool. Let's think about it. Let's get the appropriate parties together and see, what we could do. Just to be able to have like a big Christmas fest or something like that. We can figure something out. And even if we had do the like drive-in method where people can turn to their radios to a certain station and we can talk to them through the car radio. Yeah.
Because we can playlist like how you guys do for out there. We can create a playlist for it.
Yeah. And as they drive by, they can just turn to the station. They can listen to the music or they can hear us talking to them about stuff. And
oh boy. Okay.
That would be pretty cool, yo. Hey, but we'll let you know. If we do it, we'll let you know in time. You can come up. You can come. We just got to figure out the pricing. That's a whole lot of money to do all that decorating and stuff. Or maybe we can go to, but you know what? The dollar store, dude. My aunt told me the dollar store. The dollar store lights and sometimes the decorations are just as good as the expensive ones.
They are.
Who would have thought?
Well, that's where we go for our lights. The dollar store.
And we still have the old lights from last year, right?
Mm-hmm. But we'll talk about this, but I think the way that we're seeing it, we're going to get a whole lot more.
Oh no, it had to be.
A whole lot more.
You have to be. And people can donate lights too. They can donate lights, they can donate some things, and like as they come up Because we did the trees in the middle of the driveway. They were all lit too, right?
No, not last year.
Maybe we can do y'all help us plan. We're glad y'all on. Throw your ideas out. You can help us plan. We do this winter wonderland. We can decorate like the bookstore, right? Decorate the driveway coming through, put the lights on the trees and stuff. And then as people are driving around the parking lot, have the tree in the front. People are driving around a lot when they go to the right. Like I noticed this when I was walking. We have like certain little parts of the field on the edge of the church where the woods are, and we could put like some different staging stuff there. So they're actually really going through they're driving through a village. There it is. Okay. They really are. They're legit driving through a village. There's somewhere in Virginia that does this. Not in the church, but it's like at a different place.
In the building?
It's like you stay in your car and you just drive through this village, and they have different like scenarios, like Santa's one place and Nativity's another place, something's another place, and it's just you drive through the whole thing. That'd be cool.
Let's do it. Let's talk about it, but then let's do it.
Wouldn't it be great if it started to snow a little bit too? That'd be so banging.
Standing out there, but yeah,
negligent. But I'm not talking about like heavy snow, but like a winter wonderland, like it was like legit snowing. Yeah, and we can combine a toy drive with it too, and have people drop off toys. When they come, they can drop off toys in the bin on their way around it. Is somebody writing this down? So we got toy drive.
So we got the records for it.
But you gonna go back and watch this?
Yeah.
You know I'm not gonna do it. So toy drive. That'd be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean we can get if it didn't cost so much money, yeah, we can get fake snow, like the fake snow machines. As people are driving, the fake snow kind of. But I wonder how much cleaning up that is, though.
Oh, hopefully it would melt, right?
But it's the fake snow.
The fake snow doesn't melt?
I don't know. I've never seen it before.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. No, they do the snow machine from the ski slopes. Yeah. One of them. I've never seen one before. I'm thinking like fake snow, like it looks like it's snow, but it's paper.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it would melt. Oh, so it does melt. Okay. We could do some fake snow machines as people are driving through, have the fake snow in their car. Not through the whole thing, but like through a certain part, because that'd be too much for the whole thing. That'd be pretty cool. Y'all come up with some ideas. Come on, talk to us. So it's like a foam, okay. That'd be sweet. We have a nativity scene one place. It blows out icy snow, okay. We can have a nativity at a certain place. We can have y'all do know biblically the three wise men did not come when Jesus was a baby. I know we put that in the nativity scene, but that's kind of the three wise men came when Jesus was like 3 or something like that. I think he was like 3, somewhere around the age. I know it sounds good. They came on the night he was born, and
semantics.
It's not semantics. That's just literally what he did not. I mean, I'm not saying that we can't put it there. But biblically, they did not come the day that he was born. They came a little bit later when he was a little older. Somehow we merged that together. Like that's the Christmas story. Mm-hmm. Oh, we can put Charlie Brown Christmas. That might be too far, right? Put Snoopy out there. Put a Charlie Brown Christmas out there. But if Maya's bad, we can make her the Grinch and put her on one part.
I think the Grinch is more fitting for you, Pastor Nick.
I am not a Grinch at all. I'm a nice person. We can do a gingerbread house display. Oh, what if we had people decorate the best gingerbread and they can vote on the best gingerbread house? Or something like that. Like, we can do some stuff. See, this is when my creativity kicks in. Yeah.
I know, we can tell.
This is fun. This is fun. This is good. And we could, and it could be like maybe like for a whole weekend, like maybe Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, to justify the cost. So it's not like a one-day thing. We can do it for the whole weekend, and People can just drive through. But that'd be cool. People can make gingerbread displays. We put them on display. People can ride by and vote on them. This would be pretty sweet.
All right. So
we got to meet about this week
and talk about it.
We got to meet this week. Why are you looking all nervous and stuff?
I'm not nervous. You know, Christmas is my season, so I'm excited. I'm just
cool
in planning mode now.
You'll travel to see the live sheep. I don't know if we're gonna get no live animals pooping all over the ground and stuff, but we'll see. No, look, send us ideas. This would be pretty cool. And they can just drive. Huh?
I'll create a post about it on a Facebook page.
Okay.
And you guys can just dump all your ideas.
Yeah.
That way we can start looking at them.
That'd be cool. Because I know a lot of people were talking about either we can do it on the weekend, but I know a lot of people were talking about maybe the last thing could be Christmas Eve. I don't know. We'll work out dates for it. We'll figure something out. This will be cool. I like this.
I can tell you got very excited.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. And maybe people can email us. We can do a virtual ugly sweater contest. Sid the ugly sweater contest. Maybe we can do it virtually.
Okay.
Have them send us the pictures and we do an online voting. Whoever gets the most votes online will win or something. We can work something out. We'll figure it out.
Cool.
Sweet. Yeah, we can do online vendors. If somebody wants to be a vendor, we can put their information online. This would be cool. See, look at God. See how he works stuff out.
So, is it okay to start listening to Christmas music now?
To me, you can listen to Christmas music anytime you want to. Look, as soon as Thanksgiving's over, Christmas music is on. What's your favorite Christmas song?
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. The very next day, George Michael's Wham.
George Michael? How old is that song? Like, but George Michael?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a classic. You don't know that one?
No.
Oh, gosh.
I listen to more black.
I should have known you would have taken it there.
Not that I don't listen to other people. I'm being facetious here. My favorite is still Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You." That is the all-time greatest Christmas song ever.
It's overplayed.
I listen to that song literally once a day every day in December. I will listen to that song once a day every day in December.
I mean, that's why she's like a gazillionaire, because people are obsessed with that song.
Every day in Christmas. All I Want for Christmas Is You. And then CeeLo Green's Christmas song album is good too.
I haven't listened to that one.
No, CeeLo Green's his Christmas album is great.
Yeah.
No, you have to seriously listen to it. Download it today, seriously. Look at everybody putting their favorite Christmas songs in.
Oh, Holy Night.
Come on, Lindsay, go with your sister and y'all listen to Christmas music together. Just go ahead and have some fun with it. Just enjoy it. Christmas music is great, man. I love it.
Yeah.
New Edition Christmas. My mom used to play that New Edition in Jackson 5 Christmas and the Temptation Silent Night. Every year she played those three. I can listen to them now and remember every single word to all those songs, especially New Edition Christmas. She was obsessed with that album. Obsessed. Christmas good times.
I'm excited now.
Can't wait. And I can't do last minute shopping this year either. I ain't going to the mall. I don't care what nobody say.
Everyone's gonna get something online.
Look, everybody getting gift cards from me. And go in Jesus' name. Walk in peace. Be holy, and be whole. All right, it's 1:59.
The Drifters.
What did you say?
Bye.
You said who are the Drifters? The Drifters are a group that was out before we were born. Now I thought you would have known them because that one Hall & Oates song, well, makes sense now. that one song that me and Bishop didn't know, we couldn't get the name of it. He's like, oh, that's Hall & Oates.
What song do they sing?
The Drifters. You know, see.
I don't always know names, but I know music.
Yeah, I had to educate her on who Tevin Coleman was. Tevin Campbell was today.
I knew who he was. The guy from the Goofy movie.
The Drifters sang Under the Boardwalk.
Oh, okay, yeah.
that,
Down by the sea. Yeah. See?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. All right, yeah, but you're right. As soon as you hear the Temptations, that's when you know Christmas starts.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely no. Oh, and Boys to Men Christmas, yes. Maya, this is going to be so cool. As people ride by, they can turn to the station and listen to stuff.
Yesterday.
Huh?
You need to start working on this like tomorrow.
Yeah, no, let's meet about it this week.
Okay.
Let's get everybody together and do like an online thing. This is going to be fun. I like this. Yeah. I'm going to be more involved in this planning, so you'll be fun.
Okay.
Just have some fun. And then just have the whole thing around. That'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. Have some little elves out there. Antoine could be an elf.
See, you start rumors.
Huh?
Who Tevin Campbell was.
She didn't. I was like, you know who Tevin Campbell is? She's like, who?
Well, for the part Tevin Coleman. I
said Tevin Campbell. And you was like, who's that? And I was like, he came out like, then you was like, I was one when he was singing. I was like,
but I do know his music. I just said I don't remember names.
You knew two songs. Music. True.
Okay, that's still knowing it.
Can we talk? That's it. All right. Let's plan Christmas. It's 2:02. I need to go because we gotta be back by 5:30, right? Well, I do.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all pray for us, please. We tired. Look at Antoine said, man, bye.
Bye, Felicia.
All right, y'all. We love you. We appreciate you. Next week, get your journals. We're going to talk about how to get more in depth with ending your year good and starting off next year. I'm excited. We can do the toy drive all mixed in one.
Bye, guys.
Let's do it. Aren't you excited?
I am.
She's all scared. Like she's like, yeah.
I'm not scared.
I know. All right. We love y'all. Bye.
Bye.